Man, we often hear a lot about you've got to set a boundary, you've got to set a boundary. And, sometimes I feel like, well, I'm being unloving. You're not unloving for having boundaries. You're actually becoming dangerous in the best way. Let me talk about that today, and I know a guy. Stay with me. And welcome back to I Know a Guy podcast. I'm your host, Steve Cummings. We've been talking about being people pleasers, and yesterday we exposed the problem. Today is where we step into it because I know what you're thinking. I don't want to be a people pleaser anymore, but I don't want to become harsh either. Good. That tension, that's where growth happens. So let's go back to Matthew 22:39. Love your neighbor as yourself. Men, real love includes both. Love for others and love for self. And most of us, well, we've been taught one and ignored the other. Here's the truth. Boundaries are not unloving. They are what make love sustainable. Can I say that again? Boundaries are not unloving. They're what makes love sustainable. Without boundaries, love turns into resentment. Generosity turns into exhaustion. Let's look again at our King Jesus. He didn't meet every demand. He didn't heal every person, and he often withdrew. In Mark 1:35, he goes off alone to pray while people are what? Looking for him. Was that unloving? No, it was alignment. So what does this look like for you? 1, you tell the truth. Not harsh, but clear. 2, you stop managing emotions. You can care without carrying. 3, you define what's yours, time, energy, responsibility. And 4, you stay anchored. You respond instead of react. This is where you become a different kind of man. You're not aggressive, not passive, but grounded. And here's why this matters beyond just your life. Because when a man learns to live this way, he becomes safe, he becomes consistent, he becomes someone others can follow. That's what spiritual fathering actually looks like. It's not perfection, it's presence. It's clarity. It's identity lived out over time. And this ties directly into what I mentioned yesterday. Because the Father Clips isn't just about your story, it's about what flows out of your story. So Monday, Tuesday, and all day today, June 1st through the 3rd, every book of mine that's purchased, The Father Eclipse, How Your Earthly Father Shaped Your Identity, and How to See God Clearly Again. For every book purchased, I'm giving the proceeds to a ministry called Fathers in the Field. Men who are stepping into the gap for boys who've never had a father show up. Men, think about that. A man who doesn't know how to set boundaries, who lives for approval, will struggle to lead. But a man grounded as a beloved son, life changes. He becomes the kind of man who can walk with a younger man and say, you don't have to perform for love. You already have it. So here's the invitation. The book is available on Amazon today. The link is in the show notes. Grab one. You can read it in one sitting. I wrote it as I talk to you right now on the podcast, conversation. It's a short read. It's written on the pages as if you're scrolling. You will not get lost. It'll keep your attention. And then pass it along to another man who needs it. Maybe grab an extra copy. But this isn't about information, man. It's about transformation. So I want to leave you with this. Love without boundaries is not love. It's fear of losing connection. But when you know who you are, you stop clinging and you start loving freely. You're not becoming less loving. You're becoming more real. And that's what the people in your life actually need.